everybody. So welcome to Jacqueline's Inside Out. We're here. We're so excited for our February issue. We have a lot to talk about today. We're going to talk about Valentine's Day and just all the love that's in the air. So we're excited about it. So stay tuned. We have a lot coming up to show you for some trends and everything that's happening for the new year as well. So we hope that you're excited to learn a little bit about some of the Valentine's looks and get you in the mood for Valentine's Day. We'll be right back. Everybody, so we're back and I wanted to show you a little bit about what we talked about for the makeup for 2020, how it's going to be a little bit more natural and a little softer. So I had done already on this side, I have already done a little look to the eyes and the cheeks for Olivia. And I want to go ahead and show you on this side what we're going to do. So layering is really popular right now. So when you're going to do a layering of an effective eyeshadow, sometimes it's really a good idea to start, of course, with a lighter tone. So we went in and we gave Olivia a little bit of a base tone in a lighter color. And you can take that and swirl that all over the whole entire eye to make it look a little bit more just like of a base and a natural tone before you keep layering color on there. So if you just swirl your brush a little bit, you're going to get that to just, blend out nicely. So I just want to give her a nice little tone here first. And then you can take another tone and you can go right over top of that. So you want to layer a deeper color over top of that, but you kind of want to concentrate a little bit more in the crease area and get it to just give it a little deeper tone, a little darker color right there. So it makes the corner pop a little bit more. This is what you're going to be seeing a lot this year for 2020. A lot more of the layering of eyeshadow, not so much blending out as much as we were doing. It's a little bit more just layering on top and then blending out just slightly. So that gives you a natural look underneath and then a little bit more on the arch, on the crease to make that pop out a little bit more. And then we went in with a little bit of the purple, and then over top of that we added a little bit more depth too, to make it a little bit more dramatic, but not so much because we're still kind of keeping it on a softer tone and a softer feel to the look. So this is really pretty for Valentine's Day, but it's also coming into spring. This is something that you can take forward into spring. It's coming up soon, so of course we're almost through the winter. So this just layering effect of a natural tone, you'll see a lot of that happening. So if you have any fallout and you want to get rid of that, you just go over top and just lightly tap that off. And that'll get rid of anything that you may have, that may have came down onto the skin. Okay, so now what we want to do, you can also take a little bit of your color and you can close your eye a little bit for me, Olivia, and then you can just line the eye with shadow as well. So you don't always have to use a pencil or a gel pencil or gel liner. You can use the shadow to do that also. So you just take a little bit with a liner brush and lightly just go over top of the line as close to the lash line as you can possibly get. And that's just going to give you a little bit more of a defined look, and it's going to help bring your eyes out a little bit more as well. So remember, you can use your shadows, and that is a nice little tip to use your shadows as a liner also. Okay, so you just blend this back out. I'll turn you this way a little bit. And then for the last little bit over top, we just did like a little bit of a peachy kind of look on top at the brow bone to bring it out a little bit more and highlight the top. It gives the arch a little bit better, you know, look to it, a little bit more defined, and it helps to blend the shadow in a little bit more as well. The warmer tones are really nice too. You're going to be seeing a lot of that as well. The warmer tones are coming in more so than the cool tones. So it's going to be, you know, a nice little look, warmer tones look pretty on pretty much everybody. So you can do that just to enhance your color of your eyes as well. Okay, so that just shows you a little bit of a nice, soft, pinky, kind of warm, natural look for her eyes. Then what we want to do is just give her a little bit on her cheeks to brighten up there as well. And you just swirl that out also. You can move that back and then just swirl that out to give it a soft look too, and blends in with her eye colors. And I always like to kind of blend this through and blend that out there too, just to make it, you know, a little bit more uniformed. And then we have a little bit of our, it's a 2-in-1. You can use this as a blush, you can use this as a eyeshadow, whatever you want to do. I like to just put a little bit on a fan brush here and just brush it up like that in a motion of like just fanning it out and blending it up. It gives it some extra shine and it gives a little glow to your skin, which is really nice too. So again, you want to keep it natural and softer looking, and it's a pretty Valentine's Day look too. We have Valentine's Day, of course, so this is just a nice little look to help show some colors and some tones and some natural look of what makeup is going to be like for 2020 and heading into the spring. So I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, everybody, so I want to talk a little bit about some of the hair trends that are happening for the new year as well. The scrunchies that we all used to wear years ago have come back into play. So a nice little cute thing that you can do with them is just, I went and just braided this section back, and then I just put the scrunchie here together. Now all I did for that was I added 2, because if you make them bigger, that's what you're going to see a lot for the season. So I took 2 that I liked and I put them together to make it a little bit bigger, just to give it that extra hold and that extra, you know, just a bigger look to it. It's going to be, everything's oversized this year, so that's what you're going to be seeing a lot of, oversized everything. So the scrunchie, of course, is going to be oversized as well. So you can go ahead and just like add 2 together, you can add 3 together, or if you have one that's, you know, supersized, then you can use that too. But this just shows you a way that you can go ahead and just braid back a little bit here and then just, you know, put it on the end of that. Now you can also take this back section and you can twist this into it as well and make it just be more of a bun at the top with the scrunchie. You're going to see a lot of that too, but I just like to kind of leave it down and let it go a little bit more natural. And then we have a little bit of our spray gloss, which is really nice. So if you just use your hands and kind of bring out the natural wave a little bit, and then just take some of the gloss over top, that's actually going to give it a nice soft look. And that is really popular for this season too, to have like natural wave in your hair, nothing too curly, nothing too overdone. It's all about the natural look. So if you have a little bit of wave, we did kind of use a little flat iron to, you know, just give a little bend to Olivia's hair. But you can take some of the, this is a shine gloss. You can take some of the glosser over top, and it helps to, give a little bit of that natural feel. And we also were having a little trouble, just to be honest, with some static from today and the weather and everything. So this gloss will actually help with that too. It kind of puts a little coating on, so it'll hold it down a little bit better. Okay, so there's just a little something for you to use the scrunchies and take advantage of those for, for the new year. So I hope you like that little tutorial on some scrunchies. Okay, everybody, so we're back with the fashion part of the show today, and I wanted to talk a little bit about this poncho wrap, however you want, whatever you want to call it. There's so many different things that you can do with this, which is really nice. You can twist it up into a scarf, like up over the top, and yeah, fold it up over like that. Olivia's showing you. There's so many different options. It's so pretty and comfy. It's cozy, so it's nice for this time of year. You can also wrap it around your neck and show it that way as a different type of a scarf that you can use it that way. I think that's really pretty. That just gives it, a nice cozy look too. So it's just such a nice feel. It's from Illuminate. It's all knit, and it's just that white knit, which is very snowy looking and just soft and comfy. And then it has the little ruffles at the bottom, the little edges, which is nice, the tassels that hang down. So it's just something fun. It's something really nice for Valentine's Day. And we paired it with a really pretty pink shirt underneath. This blouse that has a little bubble bottom to it. It just comes up a little bit higher, so it gives you a nice look around your curves. And it's just a nice V-neck, which is really pretty. And it's just such a pretty color for the Valentine's Day, and we just are really loving it. So we hope that you enjoy this little look and just a nice little cozy wintry vibe to it. If you want to turn around a little bit too, you can show them the back of the shirt where it comes down a little bit lower. And this shirt is actually from Kohl's, which is really nice. So the shirt is from Kohl's, but the smock is, and the wrap is from Illuminate. Really pretty. So there you have it. Okay, everybody, so I'm here for our fashion part of the show. We showed you a little bit about the wrap and the fashions that Olivia had on, but we also have a little bit of our bubble hair ties that are really nice right now. So when you have the hair ties and you layer them, that makes a little bit more of a nicer look to give it a little bit more fuller look to them. Layering is really a nice option for fashion these days. So we have that we brought, and then we also brought our little bow over on the other side over there that helps to show a little bit how you can just dress up a look, any look to your hair, dress it up a little bit with an accessory. So those are some of the fashions that we brought along. Then right here, we also have some of our makeup and our hair products that we're showing you today. This right here is really a nice, it's a shampoo. It's a rose gold shampoo, which is really nice to enhance the color that you have. So say you have a little rose gold tone to your hair, or anything that's like golden, that has a little red to it, and you want to enhance that a little bit, you can go ahead and use some of that rose gold. Of course, I brought that for Valentine's Day, but there's lots of other colors. There's, colors for the brunettes and colors for the blondes. There's all the vibrant colors with the blues and the pinks and the silvers. So you can use a color treated shampoo that's going to help make your color last a little bit longer. It's going to give it more vibrancy. So it's a great, it's a great addition to your color services, which is really nice. I also brought this brush here. It's a really nice brush to help with tangles. So if you're having a hard time with your hair tangling up, maybe as you get out of the shower or, after you shampoo it and you're having a hard time with that, the tangle brush, the detanglers are really nice to help get through that. Anytime that you have trouble with that, start at the bottom of your hair and work your way up. That makes it easier to get those knots out a little bit better so that you don't have any issues with pulling or, helping your hair, making your hair break. You don't want to do that. So just start at the bottom and work your way up. And that's going to detangle it a lot better for you. So those are just some nice, hair products. And then we have the gloss here, which is really nice. Our spray-in gloss that we used on Olivia. That will show you a little bit too on how to get some shine into your hair and help with frizz or anything that you're having. We were having trouble with, some of the static. That helps that as well. I brought along a little bit of Puff Me, which is really nice for spraying it at your root to create some volume. So that's a great addition to your hair products. And then we also have our polishes and our lipsticks and lip glosses that are great for Valentine's Day. So, it's always nice to just add a little bit of color for any holiday or any event that's coming up that you're going to. Just give yourself that softer look. That's what's really in for the season, is softer makeup, which is really nice. Okay. Over here we have some of the oils that I brought along, which are really nice to help kick off your new year. And if you're having any issues this winter with, the peppermint is really nice for headaches and it helps with breathing. So that's a nice one to use. Lavender will give you that nice relaxed kind of feel, help with anxiety, which is really good. Any skin irritations, you can use these. We have eucalyptus as well. So those are really nice oils that you can put on. You can dilute them a little bit or you can put them right on. There's also roll-ons, which are really nice that you can keep in your purse. So that's a great addition to add to your purse as well, to your makeup bag. Just keep it in the car with you. Then you always have, a little bit of oil to help you get through the day. So the Shea Butter, which is a nice moisturizer to help your skin throughout the winter. All natural ingredients, great for moisture and just adding vitamins to your skin and helping you to have a nice natural glow throughout the winter with the dry skin. So that's just another, Shea Butter is a great formula to help you with any dryness that you're having. So those are just some of the products that we brought today. So I hope that you enjoyed those and you got something that you may need or something that will help you with any issues that you're having with your hair, your skin, or your makeup. Thanks. Okay, everybody, so our inspiration part today of our show, I wanted to just bring a little bit about our kindness, how you can just give kindness and you'll receive some back, but you don't always have to just give it to get some back. It's nice to show kindness. So, in this world today, we have a lot of things going on. We need to stop and take a look at everything that's happening and maybe just be a little bit more positive with everybody and give everybody some encouragement. So stopping and giving some kindness is a great way to start. I received this little kindness little note there with that necklace on it at an event that I went to, and I thought that was a women's event for Women's Business Network, and I thought that was a really neat little gesture to give, a little act of kindness of maybe some old jewelry or something that you have that you're not using, which is really nice. So I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope, that helps to inspire you to just, go out and just do something kind for somebody. So that is just our inspiration part of the day. So I hope you enjoyed that as well. So I hope you enjoyed our show today. I hope that you liked everything that we brought you for Valentine's Day. And that you can take some of these tips that we showed you and some of these products and you can use them for the winter, for Valentine's Day, for heading into spring with some of the trends. I did want to talk a little bit about one thing real quick with the hair trends. So some of the hair trends for the season are your bobs that are going to be a little bit shorter and more blunt. So if you have like a blunt haircut and it's just, a bob length, that's going to be really popular. Also, the curtain bangs are going to be really popular. And some of the scrunchy kind of natural feel to the hair will be popular as well. So that's what's heading for 2020. And I hope that you take some of these tips and you try some out and you get comfortable with them and you enjoyed, everything that we brought you. Thank you so much for joining in. Stay tuned. We have a lot more coming up for the rest of the year. We are with Bethel Park TV and Dave Cable on our YouTube channel, Dave Cable, Jacqueline's Inside Out. So check us out there, and we hope that you enjoyed everything that we brought you today. Thank you so much, and happy Valentine's Day.